What's up, guys? Day 2 of the JRL-31 class without Professor Hickey. Okay. Hope you guys are doing okay. Today what you guys are going to be doing in class, aside from writing a lead, again, which you're going to do pretty much every day that I'm gone except for the last day. The last day you will be watching a movie. What you're going to be doing today is you're going to continue the work that we did the day that I left, the last day, when I started discussing Q&As and stud turkle pieces and things along those lines. Okay, so what you're going to have to do today is you're going to have to pitch a topic for your interview. Not a topic, a person for your interview, and a topic, absolutely, like an angle. We've spoken about this before in class. So I'm going to kind of break you guys up, and your professor can break you up into groups if he wants, but essentially I'm just gonna, like, as far as like break up the ideas as far as like who you're going to interview by asking you guys a couple of questions. You're gonna write down all of this stuff and you are going to email it to me. You're gonna tell me the name of the person that you're interviewing, their position at Kingsborough, how long they've worked at Kingsborough, why you want to interview them, and you're gonna write me 150 words telling me why they're interesting, something that they've done, who they've worked for in the past, anything they've done outside of Kingsborough. This person can be anyone that's worked at Kingsborough, a student that has led like an interesting life, can't be in this class, can't be one of your friends. Okay? And I will find out if it's one of your friends because I am a journalist and I will find out. So don't try me. Okay? It could be the head of a club, a student club. Sometimes they have interesting lives. Sometimes they're willing to kind of speak to you. Like I said before, you guys saw when we were walking out to do the legwork for your feature that I know a lot of people around campus, janitors, security guards, students, and there's a lot of interesting people. So find somebody like that. I want you guys to kind of pitch this as well to the student newspaper. Okay? What else? It could be an athlete on the school. Like I said before, there's not nearly enough campus sports in the school newspaper. It was something that when I was editor-in-chief of the paper, I always strove upon because I was a sports editor before I was an editor-in-chief. It was just something that I loved because these guys didn't get any attention anywhere else. Local newspapers don't write about Division III college sports, and most college newspapers don't write about Division III college sports. So when you can go out of your way and write about them, and write not only positive pieces, but just truthful pieces. If the team's playing bad, you have to write that the team's playing bad. You know, but if someone's playing good and there's a feel-good story there, you have a kind of story that can kind of bridge the gap. You could bring in so many more readers. The same way, too. In the student newspaper now, there's not a lot of articles written about students and interesting students and what they're doing and why they're doing it and why they chose Kingsborough. It could make for a very, very interesting and provocative feature. And things that, these could be stories that 10 years from now, this person will still remember and say, wow, somebody thought I was interesting enough to write about. You know? So you have to kind of keep that in the back of your mind while you're writing the story. Okay? So, again, you're going to pitch your ideas for the second interview, and then you guys are going to read a Q&A and you're going to break that down. After you do that, then you're going to have a couple of other little things to do. Your Professor Keller is going to break down proper Q&A format, and my phone is ringing, sorry. Going to break down proper Q&A format, and he will answer any questions that you have. He is more than qualified to answer any questions that you have. He's written books, he's written for magazines, he's traveled all over the world, has great stories to tell, super cool guy. So take advantage of that. Alright? So yeah, so today you're going to answer those questions, you're going to read a Q&A in class, you're going to break it down. I want a lot of talking going. Guys, I want you to show the same amount of passion that you've shown me in the first 2 weeks, which has been a ton. I love teaching you guys. You guys are great. I want you to show that to Professor Keller, okay? And show him how great you guys are. So when I come back, I don't want to hear, oh, your class was dead. I want to hear, you know what, you were right. You were right. Those kids are great. And I told him that you guys are great. So don't prove me wrong, okay? Alright, again, even though I am in Utah, reviewing movies and interviewing people and going crazy, well, I'm not there yet, I'm home, obviously, but I will be there by the time you watch this, I want you to feel free to email me if you have any questions. Do not be scared, okay? So with that being said, I will let you go and enjoy the day, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow, okay?